Steelhead will test you in ways that no other fish can. Not just because they're hard to catch, but because they're hard to find. In the lower 48, their numbers are shrinking. Our rivers have been dammed, altered, and overused, and the fish have paid the price. If things don't change, steelhead don't have much of a future. And yet still, we chase them with a fly rod. To catch a wild steelhead, you have to earn it. Days without a grab. Standing waist deep for hours in near freezing water, driving hundreds of miles for empty runs, just hoping that maybe one incredible fish is there. But when it finally happens, that electric feeling of your line coming tight, there's nothing else in the world like it. An explosion of chrome.
Woo!
A fish that's traveled thousands of miles to be there in that very moment. From the vast ocean back to the same river where its whole life began. And now, somehow, in your hands, looking at you in the eye. And in the moment, you can't help but wonder, should it be? Do these fish need us to protect them, or to leave them alone? I don't have a perfect answer. All I know is that I can't stop the pursuit. Because once you feel that pull of a wild steelhead, you're forever locked in.
Oh my God, Will! This one's a hog.
There's always been that one place that I felt the pull more than anywhere else in the entire planet. British Columbia. A place I'd always dreamed about since I first picked up a spey rod. I spent years learning how to cast it, throwing big streamers for bull trout, and eventually getting the hang of it. That curiosity of spey fishing turned into obsession, and eventually into seeing what other possibilities were out there. One of the guys that pulled into my newfound obsession with spey fishing was my friend Brandon Barnes. We first met a few years back after a day of bird hunting with our dogs, just hanging out at the tailgate. Groovy and Tally, both black labs, are basically identical. And just like that, all four of us were friends. Brandon and I both share the same mindset, the same drive to catch fish. The kind of angler who can figure out any species anywhere.
Oh my God, right here. Oh, he's huge.
That's a big one. That's a nice.
Oh! Did you see that?
Bro.
Well, sometimes. And not only is he a good angler and guide, he's always down to have a good time, no matter what. And his positive energy is infectious.
Honey butter, baby. Oh, are you kidding me?
So after getting Brandon hooked on two-handed rods, we made a plan. Drive north to explore the undammed coastal rivers of British Columbia, the most legendary steelhead fishery on planet Earth, and spend a week chasing one of the hardest fish to catch on fly.
It is September 27th, and we're going on a steelheading adventure. Will's about to pull in and pick me up with the van. We planned this trip in about April and then never talked about it again until about 3 days ago. So I'm pretty pumped. We've talked about going up here for a long time and trying to get one of these steelhead on the spey rod. I'm doing last minute packing, making sure the pack raft stay blown up.
There he is.
Top of the morning to you, mate.
She stayed floated up.
That's good. We have pack rafts.
It hasn't frosted yet, but it's cold. I mean, it's gonna be cold up in the Great White North. We're stoked. We planned this for like a day and a half, and now we're here. Zero planning.
Head east.
We're
then
almost there.
Turn left.
We're so close.
17 hours away. Right next door. It's awesome.
We pointed the van north and settled in for the 17-hour drive.
Kilometers. No tobacco products except one Cohiba. Cuban Robusto.
Brandon's getting it.
Does not want to focus, dude. There it goes.
The first few hours were familiar ground. Places we fished, snowboarded, and passed through 100 times before. It felt like we were still in our neighbor's backyard. But eventually, we pushed farther north than either of us had ever driven from home. Traffic thinned out. The trees started to change, already hinting at fall before it had fully reached us in Montana. With every mile, the excitement kept building. After an endless rotation of podcasts and coffee stops, the day finally started slipping away from us. And somewhere out in that empty stretch of road between the mountains and the ocean, we realized we'd had enough driving for one day.
We drove, I don't know, 13 hours today, and we're in striking distance. I think we're like 4 and some change hours away. Couple things, no deer. We didn't see a single deer. There's no deer in Canada. Number 2 that kind of infuriated me, I saw a sign at a rest stop that said, "We're standing in the only temperate rainforest that's inland in the world." That's not true. Glacier National Park has one in Montana. So Canadians are liars. Anyway, that's about it.
Over bed.
Gonna go to bed. Wake up in the morning, baby. Steelhead. Morning, bud.
We're vlogging, dude.
Nice. We're at Timmy Hortons. Timmy Hortons. This is the elite breakfast spot, though.
Dude, the hockey stick handle.
That's awesome.
That's Canadian as f.
What's your favorite donut? Out of here.
Mine?
Yeah. Frickin' table has a hockey rink on it.
After nearly 2 days on the road, we were finally arriving in the Great White North, a place that Brandon and I have been dreaming about for years. It felt surreal getting our first glimpse at the legendary waters where steelhead swim, and we were already feeling the itch to put on our waders and get in the water. However, on the weekends, local regulations limit the fishing access for foreigners, so we took it as an opportunity to do some scouting. Our first mission was to visit some fly shops, gather some intel, and see firsthand the various tributaries of the main river.
It's pretty big. It's really big. A little chocolatey, and there's a couple anglers fishing. A couple older guys. Really pretty water, though. It definitely looks like really nice swing water. Huge. This river's huge. Mountains are big. This guy's mean mugging us a little bit. We're up a trib, and day 1, we're just scouting, and it's kind of chocolatey. There was another river that poured into here that definitely made it worse, so we're up above that now. It's definitely a lot better. Probably 2-foot viz, but still on the brown side. We have 2 swingers down below us fishing, which is a positive sign. There is another river that we passed coming into town that is beautiful green, a little more viz. I vote to try that. Will wants to stay here and fish in chocolate milk, which is understandable. We're in the wilderness. Beautiful views, beautiful waterfalls and seeps everywhere. This place is incredible. All the tribs are huge. Everything pouring in is just massive. So much water, so much volume. It's crazy, just in a big rainforest here. So, we're stoked.
Yeah, it's pretty muddy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that though. You can still see down a little bit, but
It's like a same deal, like 2 foot.
yeah. It's not spectacular,
I mean, you
guys.
definitely could still get a steelhead to eat, but
It's like fishable, but it's not optimal.
not great. The bleep that out. Looks good.
The beep.
Yeah.
Like there's a stroller right there. So creepy.
That is creepy.
It's a healthy dinner.
Oh yeah.
The moment of putting on waders and rigging up the rods has finally come. The anticipation is at its highest, and that's one of my favorite parts of fly fishing. Dreaming of possibilities, having no idea what might happen because anything can. And once we're on the water, the real pursuit is initiated, and there's no turning back.
But it's time to finally fish for the first time. We haven't even tried yet. We're rigging up the rods, 3 days in, ready to fish. 2 days to get here, 1 scouting day.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in to Phelps on the Fly. We're gonna run through a little bit of the gear that we've been using on this trip. Big shout out to Guideline. We've been using these NT11 spey rods. They're super light in the hand, they're indestructible, they cast super well, along with the Scandi and the Aeon reel. I personally love the Aeon. That drag just screams when you hook a fish. It's like music to my ears.
Right over the yelling.
And we also tied up another batch of flies. I got the Ska Opper here. It's a dry fly, which you'll see later on in the film.
And we caught many of our fish on the classic black and blue intruder. This one I call Brandon's lottery ticket. It helped us a lot on this trip, filling the gaps and finding some of those fish on the tougher days. If you are lucky enough to grab one of these flies from the website, please tag us if you do fish it, catch anything. We want to see what you catch. We're super interested and wish you luck.
Head over to the website, willphelpsmedia.com. We got a bunch of other gear on there like hats, sun hoodies, regular hoodies, t-shirts. So deck out your kids, deck out your wife, buy everything for the fam because we got you covered. Thanks for watching. Now back to the film. Boom.
What else you want?
What else you want? Just listen to that. It's a beautiful sound, man. You can hear it again in about 45 minutes, maybe.
5 days.
5 days.
Imagine if we just go down here and hook up.
It's possible.
So time to tube fly on. Single hook barbless, take care of the fish. Respect the steelhead. Pinch that barb.
Yeah, brother. Hey, Vip.
Oh yeah.
You see it?
Hey man. Loving the access so far. Sounds like a jet boat. Looks good. Access is good. Seems like this gets hit by fishermen. I mean, even this is cut out to go right to the hole. We also did just hear a jet boat down here, so there's a good chance somebody's here, but this is obviously a dangling trail.
Yeah, it has to be. Not a super well traveled dangling trail though.
Hey! Sick.
Dude, this looks so good. Oh, there's a jet boat. I see him.
Further down, I think we get in.
I think we get in, yeah.
Yeah, man. Finally. Fishable water. Super nice path.
The vibes are good here.
The vibes are good here.
It's a steelhead!
Wheels on.
Steely? Yeah. Oh my God, there it is.
No way.
My first BC steelhead, dude. That's crazy. Holy cow. On the tube fly. It's not a huge one, but it's a fish. It's like a 20-something inch steelhead. Okay, I'm gonna take it out and then release, all right? You ready?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, buddy, on the board. First fish of the trip, first spot of the trip. That's insane. Literally the first spot of the
Where
trip.
did he eat it at?
He ate it right at the end of the run. I
Right
think
at the end of the swing?
what I learned from my friend Kevin Feenstra, who fishes the Great Lakes, is that you see how there's at the top of this riffle here, this rapid? If you start in a big bucket like this, you push the fish back and back and back and back until they can't back up anymore. So they get aggravated and eat your fly.
In theory.
Wow, bro. That was insane. Is this gonna be easy? I don't know. Could be a bad omen catching a fish this early in the trip. There's only one way to tell. Keep fishing.
I didn't know how to feel catching a steelhead that didn't feel earned so early on in the trip.
Oh yeah.
Good boy. Good work.
On one hand, we were stoked, but on the other, we know that this could mean the beginning of a dry spell. At the very least, we were on the board and confidence was rising.
Whoa! Brandon's hooked up right now.
Oh my God.
Woo! 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 Yes, Brandon. Yes. You got this. He is hooked up to a steelhead, people. Brandon is hooked up to a steelhead. Oh yeah. My dog. Oh. Fire me up, Brandon. so hot.
Dude, yeah.
There it is. There it is, buddy. Dude, that's a good fish.
Yeah.
Nice work, dude.
Yes.
Let's go.
Thanks for the grab, dude.
Oh my gosh. You're gonna grab him from me and I'll get my camera out. Just keep him wet. Dude, it's your first ever steelhead.
We're on the board, both of us.
Dude, that's insane that we both got on the board.
Same size fish too.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro?
We just started.
We just started. Let's keep fishing. I'll go back up there. I'll be right behind you on this run.
Switched my fly. I tied on this blue.
They like that blue.
2 spots, 2 fish. After all the worrying, makes you think it's easy. I'm gonna curse myself. I'm never gonna catch another steelhead again.
That's your first steelhead. That's something to be proud of. And it was
Perfect first steelhead.
it was wild too.
Perfect first steelhead. Not too big, just right. I didn't want it too big. Nice and small. Give me something to build off of. I'm gonna that up. I'm gonna that up. Whoa! Big one!
Oh! Yep.
Oh my God.
Oh!
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I missed him the first bump.
No way.
Threw back in and he hammered it. So strong. He's done. Big hen, I think.
Dude, this is a good run. Wow.
Stay button.
You got this, bro.
No net. Yes, let's go. Let's go.
That's a steelhead, bud. Wow.
Whoa.
Dude, nice work. That's a real steelhead.
Oh,
That one is a real steelhead.
holy shit, Will. Came to the side, nothing. I probably hook set too hard. And I threw right back in there. The next cast he ate again, and I just held it. And he went super tight, and then boom. Had to be the same fish.
Could've
Same
been.
cast twice in a row.
Had to have been.
this is gonna be dank, dude. And healthy.
Pretty comfy. Got lights. Got music. Got food. Feeling pretty good.
Got Steelhead.
We're feeling pretty good right now. We could stay like this the rest of the trip. It'll be a good one for sure. We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. There's Steelhead swimming past us right now. Having a bite to eat, and we're gonna go fish these 2 runs that are right outside and try to catch a steely. We had a good day yesterday. Caught 3, and water looks exactly the same. We're gonna try to get out before people and jet boats, and we'll probably run upriver after that, hit a spot, and maybe get Will a life jacket because we got pack rafts, and we want to do a couple floats. But pack rafts are a little sketchy. And probably illegal without a life jacket.
Brandon Barnes, master angler.
Master spay, dangler. Day number like 10 casting a spay rod ever.
And skadoosh.
We fished the first run of the day without a grab, and the reality of steelhead fishing was just beginning to set in. We had an incredibly lucky start with 3 fish right off the bat, and our luck was already beginning to run out. Those first steelhead gave us the motivation to get the ball rolling, and now the real search was happening.
The end of fishing day 2, we kind of got plagued with, I don't know, plagued with hard access. Seems like if you don't have a drift boat on, or a jet boat on some of these rivers, it's super hard to fish. And we're tending to do a lot of driving, way too much, way more than fishing. So we went to a river that's a little dirtier, but you know, way better access. So hopefully this is the turning point of more fishing, less driving. But beautiful night. Snow-capped peaks. No fish, but pretty nice.
This is funny. I can hear Brandon singing from all the way down there. Steel. Oh! Oh! Oh, big steely. That was a big steelhead.
Oh, heartbreak. 5 casts or so ago, I bumped a rock. A recast, I had another bump. And it felt just like a rock. I moved down 10 more feet, and it probably was a rock. I moved down 10 more feet, and just on the hang, whoa, whoa, whoa. Jumped a couple times. The hook on the tube fly never pulled out of the soft tubing, but I don't know, it was jammed up in there. I don't remember doing that, rigging it up right where the hook goes in, and I think, you know, it's single barbless here, but I think he might have had just too much leverage. That tube almost acted like a long shank. Heartbreak. What are you gonna do? Single barbless. That was awesome. Big fish. That was my first time ever losing a steelhead, so I'm sure there'll be many more. Dude, there's a seal right here in front of me. No way. Epic. I guess that ends that fishing session. I think it was a seal. I don't know, I guess it could have been a really big otter. I guess we're in freshwater, right? So it had to be an otter? I don't know. It swam right where I was swinging my fly, so it was looking for steelies too. And we're gonna meet up with Will and call it a night.
We started the day on a new tributary, and that alone gave us a little confidence. It started to feel like anything could happen on the next cast. Even with the water high and muddy, it looked like a fish could slide through at any moment.
Oh. On the strip. Will, I'm on smaller steelhead. Actually, it's a big bull trout. Oh. Real quick view. Nice. Yeah.
When Brandon landed that first bully of the trip, it felt like proof that we were in the right place. Suddenly, every swing felt important. Every cast carried that little bit of anticipation that keeps you moving forward.
We're waiting for the light. It is still dark. We're going fishing though. That's it. Just crushed a B&G. For those of you who don't know, biscuits and gravy. Will's still looking for his first big steely on the board. He's not convinced the first one was a steelhead. He thinks it was a trout. It could have been a trout.
Could have been a rainbow.
It's a big trout. It's a real big trout. Nice trout. Get my walkie on, eh? You got your walkie? Check, check.
I got you.
I do like this fly, but I don't think I'm gonna fish it. I think I'm gonna fish the tried and true black and blue.
So we've been fishing tributaries and now we're on the main river in the system. Because we know these fish for sure travel up this river. There's no question about that. They have to in order to get to the tributaries, so we're gonna hedge our bets on the main river for a little bit and I don't know, maybe see if we hook something. Don't really know. Just gonna keep trying. We got the power of the tweed hat, so at least we got that going for us. Maybe it will prevail. We shall see.
Took the steely 2 days ago. They gotta be here.
I mean, the one you hooked could have been just a needle in a haystack and you got lucky. I mean, I want to find where they're at, you know? Fish.
On the orange.
Nice.
Mine ate those last night too.
That's pretty sweet.
Flat one, dude. Look how fat he is.
That's sick. Hey,
We'll take them, man.
we'll take them. Hey, we're just swinging for bull trout now.
They weren't steelhead, but bull trout are always a welcome bycatch in my book. A small reward that kept us in the game. Swinging for bullies is our bread and butter, so it felt like we were right at home. The vibes stayed high. Because the only way to succeed in this game is a kind of stubborn optimism. You kind of have to believe that the next swing could be the one.
Holy shit!
It's
It's like 14 feet around.
Damn.
Dude, this thing's crazy.
You could live under this thing.
I like this way out. That was solid. We rolling?
We're on.
Look at this. Blank River Bees. You can't know where we're fishing, motherfuckers. We're gonna do, this is a little tribute to Luke with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel. If anybody knows, RIP, now it's Outdoor Tom, I think is posting, but anyway. Honey butter, baby. Oh, are you kidding me? Does it get better than that? Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. It just keeps going.
Oh, talk about, you know, like people do cheese pools? Talk about a frickin' honey pool. Look at that. Oh my god, that looks illegal. Dude.
Wow.
That's gonna be insane. We got this honey butter we're gonna put here. Let it just heat up, baby. Melt all that goodness. Shout out Erica for jarring it up for us and for putting our bread mix together. Thank you, Erica. Boom.
It's so doughy.
Dude, look at that thing cooking up there. That's gonna be good. There's a scene in The Office where Michael, I think it's the Women's Appreciation Day, where Michael is like, all right, if you're gonna do Women's Appreciation, we're gonna have Guys Appreciation. And he makes steak for everybody. He goes, who wants some man meat? And Dwight goes, I'll take some man meat, Michael. Man meat. Everybody knows that scene in The Office. Will does it. Will has no clue what I'm talking about. Some of you will know. That's iconic. You ready for this? It's hot, so I'm gonna set it down fast. Oh my god. Honey butter. Pretty f***ing good. You get in on this, Will?
It definitely needs the honey butter.
Of course.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. I hope some Office fans are gonna understand that deep cut quote. What if nobody gets it, Will? Oh, are you serious?
Are you serious right now?
A little coffee ASMR. That was a cool sound. Damn good cup.
Damn good cup, dude.
Put some honey in that bitch.
So today,
We'll try.
we're gonna try. We're gonna keep trying to catch a steelhead. We brought pack rafts, and for the first few days of the trip, we couldn't use them because I forgot a life jacket, but we went to the fly shop in town and got a life jacket. And we're ready to rock. So it's raining. We're still gonna go. We're gonna power through.
Fired up about the rain. Steelheady.
Yeah, it's very the
Rain's
vibe.
very steelheady.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
So we're gonna pack raft and then run a bike shuttle on this short little section of river with a bunch of gravel bars and fish them, and then maybe catch a fish.
Maybe bum a ride too instead of shuttling.
No, we're gonna bike shuttle. The people want to see us bike shuttle and suffer. They don't want to see us stick our thumbs out. Oh, the jet boaters are here.
Sorry, last night you were like, maybe we could beat the jet boaters. I go, I don't know.
No way.
I don't think so.
We're not gonna beat the jet boaters.
Jet boaters are speedy people. Kind of just straddle and slide in.
Okay.
Like that.
Oh, and we're off, baby. This is so chill. Dude, pack rafts, let's go. I'm super stoked on this.
We're not walking. We're floating.
We're at our first run on the pack rafts. That was amazing. This is my first time ever pack rafting before, thanks to Brandon Barnes. This is sick. It's very chill, easy access. We probably should have been doing this the entire time.
Yeah.
But we're learning. We're figuring out the BC steelheading scene.
We did a lot of driving the first couple of days of the trip, but it's nice. You know, we've never been here before. It's nice to get some waypoints on the Onyx app and actually know some spots other than just the one float, you know. But I'm sure there's a bunch of other floats too we could figure out. But this is only year one and we only had 6 days, so we'll be back. We'll be back.
Yeah. What fly are you fishing?
Black and blue too, baby. Peach cob. I've been saving the peach cob for a special occasion.
What's the special occasion?
Chilling.
Oh,
There's our boys.
Boys. Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
What up?
Here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Thanks, bro.
They're gonna go fish the run we just didn't catch fish.
You're probably right. For those of you who are watching, that was Peter and Paul. Some friends we made at the campsite last night that were really great to talk to. We really enjoyed meeting them.
Gave us some firewood.
Gave us firewood.
Good guys. I wish we could go follow them. Where are you guys going?
I hear the motor going still.
So the night before, while Brandon and I were stuffing our faces with fry bread and honey butter, a couple of anglers camping nearby wandered over to our fire. They'd been watching us struggle on the water all week and figured we'd earned a little nugget of intel. What they shared about fly selection absolutely blew our minds. It felt like a game changer. We just didn't know it yet. At that point, we were still a bit lost, without the confidence to fully lean into what we learned. We had to see it for ourselves.
This is why we carry bear spray.
I don't know if I just got grabbed or if that was a rock. One thing that makes me feel good is that we're not seeing anyone catching.
Dude, every single one of those guys was throwing dries. I'm dead serious. All of them. We're the only people fishing intruders.
Really?
Dead serious. That's kind of sick. It'd be crazy to catch a steelhead on dry. Good luck, dude.
See you, buddy.
Here we are. Made it. Old Bertha.
While we were hanging out at the van after fishing, our new friends came by and had a little chat with us.
Dude, what a sick day. What a
That
sick
was
day.
really cool.
We talked to these guys and got a little intel. We've been doing everything completely wrong this entire time. But that's fine.
You ain't never met Peter. Peter and Paul. You go, y'all are just trying to get after it enough. We'll give you I like that he calls rocks nuggets. I'm always gonna call little boulders and runs nuggets from
so
now on. I love that. I think he said that last night. I figured that's what he was talking about, but he confirmed it today. He goes, "Yeah, you know, I don't like fishing the bear runs." He goes, "I like the runs with some nuggets in it."
So not only did we waste the entire day fishing the wrong flies, the whole week, what have you, it's okay. It's okay, because we're going with guides tomorrow, and we might actually stand a chance at catching a steelhead. Probably the way that we've been doing it. Yeah, and it's funny because we're going to go back to the way that we've been doing it, probably. Most likely. I doubt we're going to be fishing dries. But we're slowly figuring it out. Now that we know the information we do, we might have to extend our trip. So we'll see what happens.
A week in, we were deep in the steelhead grind, and maybe in a little over our heads. Those first 3 fish felt like luck. Since then, almost nothing except a few grabs. The style of fishing offers very little feedback, just hours of blind swings, leaning on our instincts, and a few tidbits we picked up from locals. So we called in a guide. This started as a DIY trip, but it was time to learn from someone who actually knows these rivers. Not just to catch fish, but to understand them. We kept expectations low and focused on one thing: picking up knowledge we could carry on into the rest of the trip and beyond.
12 feet of T11 or 10 of T14.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah, pretty heavy. It's moving pretty good down through the tail out here. It's a little softer up top, but typically the bottom part of the bar here is the most productive.
Okay.
Just kind of come up through the slower edge here and then kind of over the shelf and through this riffle here at the bottom of the run. So yeah, I would go fairly heavy through here. Yeah, something like this, or I don't know. I would go with something fairly bright to start with.
Awesome.
Other dark flies work good too, but
Pick your poison, Brandon.
That was sick.
it's mostly at this height of water. It's mostly migrating fish. Like these fish are going to go up. So unless the water is really low this time of year, they're not really going to slow down and hang out too much. If it's low, they'll kind of slow down and tail outs and some of the riffles and hang out for a while. But at this height of water, they're pretty much going where they want to go.
So it'll be like
Too
fresh
much-
ones.
Just fresh ones. Like we've been getting some down here, and they still got sea lice on them. There's still some coho coming through. You might hook one of those, or bull trout, or cutthroat, or something.
Yeah.
too.
That's really cool.
And steelhead, yeah.
We learned from Greg that many of the fish we're after had already moved through the main river and pushed farther upstream. The main river is essentially a freeway for steelhead, with most passing through earlier on in the season. That said, a few fish still come in late, so we kept at it, hoping to catch one. We fished hard, and it turned out to be pretty barren, but an incredible place to swing flies for steelhead. As the day faded, we headed back to the ramp with a little more knowledge, and one last day of guided fishing ahead. But as we were cruising down the highway to a campsite, I heard a loud bang on the roof of the van and looked in the rearview mirror to see a large object sailing through the air.
We were driving down the highway here, and when we were driving down, we heard a thud on the roof, And I think the solar panel flew off. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh no. It is toast. You hear it cracking?
Oh yeah. The metal's sheared, dude.
The metal just ripped off.
Take really close.
We were just driving down the highway and this thing just freaking ripped off out of nowhere. I just don't want that to happen again, because if it hits someone else's vehicle, then...
That could have been really bad.
Well, we fixed it for the time being. At least it'll get us home.
We're super lucky it didn't hit someone else's vehicle, and it's a little reminder to expect the unexpected.
Some options for tomorrow, possibly. We're gonna go fish main stem, I think. See what we can learn. The guide today had us throwing pink and orangey pattern, so we had none of those because we've been fishing black and blue. Got a fluffy, big and bright. Going good. We're getting treated like kings.
Breakfast before fishing, what? Look at that sled right there. Damn,
It's the old Warhorse.
that thing's sick.
Yeah, that's a super cool boat. That thing's been around for a long time. Yeah, you watch like some really old videos on YouTube, like there's some old videos of April and all them. And that boat's in the mall and it's like brand new.
Oh, that's sick. Sir.
Ooh, that's real.
Thank you. I love that reel. Makes such a good sound.
Steelhead were still pushing upstream, and we had full trust in our guide, Brady, a seasoned angler and master fly tyer. From the start, we could tell he was completely in tune with the river, maybe enough to put us on a couple of fish.
It's more so like what you're most confident in, right? Like what you're confident in, you're going to fish the best, fish more efficiently. Some people are black and blue all day, some people are pink, you know, some people are pink and red, but definitely need a black and blue something out there today.
Yeah. I mean, shit, I got a lot of that.
Yeah, he's been on the black and blue train big time.
Yeah. Those are beautiful, man. Very, very nice. This is awesome. Yeah, beautiful flies, guys. Different stuff. So you tie lots like rabbit strip tails and stuff. It's a big nutria leech. Big egg sucking leech kind of things.
That thing's cool.
Big rabbit
This
strips.
thing's sick.
I like that. The rabbit strips are really nice.
They're just different 365s and stuff.
I like the egg sucking stuff. That caught like this.
Absolutely. You can't go wrong with
These are
that.
sweet. When you're rigging these tubes, are you seating the hook eye into that at all?
I'll actually put the knot in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll show
Oh,
you.
not the hook eye.
Yeah. Here's a
Interesting.
cool leech sort of thing.
I like that a lot too.
Yeah. So start short, just start getting your line out, let it fish through a little bit more, get it out, fish through. Yeah, we'll get to your range and then we'll start moving down.
Oh yeah.
Let's go!
It felt like a privilege to be out there. After a week of figuring it out on our own, time with a knowledgeable guide went a long way. We were putting in the effort, staying patient, and sometimes that's all you can do. That's what makes wild fish in wild places so compelling. You can't control the outcome. Your success is often in the hands of the fish. The least you can do is appreciate where you are and keep your fly wet.
we're gonna lose our minds at the next fish that gets caught.
Oh yeah. We're catching trout. Some really beautiful par marks on the side.
Oh yeah, it's a little cutty. Hey, getting back in the water.
Oh, cutty.
Yeah.
Whoa, he looks like a rainbow.
Beautiful little cutty.
That's crazy. Looks so much like a rainbow.
Cool.
That's sweet.
Just as quickly as the day began, it was already at an end, and we were headed back to the dock.
Coming up in the world. Get the shower. We got graciously gifted a cabin for a night. We get to shower. Thank God. Oh, honey, I'm home.
Not too bad, bud.
A little better than the van top bunk. We were supposed to end the trip today with the guided trip, and Will hopefully is gonna stay and catch a steelhead, and I'm gonna fly home, which means I don't need 2 days to drive home, and I get to fish an extra day. So, little redemption on the bleep that out. And we're gonna hopefully fish dries tomorrow and catch a big steely
Bonus day, baby.
bonus day.
Yeah, bud. A little bit better than Mountain House, right, dude?
Look at that. Unreal.
After eating the best meal we've had since we left home, we met back up with Brady for a little fly tying session.
The shower was pretty nice, man.
Finally a shower, hey?
7 days.
Yeah, this is my black and blue pattern that I always tie. We'll tie it on different colors of tubes. I don't know if you guys do this. If you wet your feathers, it's a game changer.
Yeah, it helps a lot.
Just make everything go exactly where you want it. This is a fun part. You can put so many things in here. Different craft fur, snow runner, different foxes, Icelandic sheep fur, like this. But what I really like is fox. The premium fox. And yeah, I don't know, I do things weird. I just put it on my pants. It sticks to my pants. And then I'll put in some of the Mikey ostrich. And I'll just stack them in. So it's kind of, I can like kind of roll it and get them the way that makes sense. Try to keep the wraps down. That was 2 wraps. 4 wraps.
Oh, using the rotating vise.
5, 6.
The profile, though, of the fly itself is just bait fish, man. It's perfect bait fish.
And you know what? Honestly, dude, that's kind of how I look at these patterns. And that's kind of how where my brain goes when I'm fishing them.
Yeah.
I'm not a believer on the steelhead don't eat when they're in the river thing. I mean, I get it. That's what we know, and it makes perfect sense. But I'm not sold. Give it a good brush. Help prop it up and just like get any materials that are caught underneath. And if it falls apart when you're doing this, you gotta tie better flies. You leave just a little bit hanging out. And a nice straight cut. This razor blade's getting dull. Let that kind of create a little flange. Basic structure of the fly is pretty basic and simple, right? It's all just simple, basic tying techniques with nice materials done really carefully, right? Carefully picked materials, and just like practice of keeping everything tight and clean, right?
Sleep didn't come easy as thoughts of the next day raced through our heads. Our final shot at steelhead. So, naturally, we kept tying flies we didn't need while the anticipation built. A big day lay ahead, and we couldn't wait to get out there.
Well, we're back at it with the pack rafts again. We extended Brandon's stay by 1 day.
Bonus day.
And we're coming to terms with the fact that even though we're in the best steelhead fishery in the world, it's still one of the most challenging fisheries in the world. So there's no way around it. Steelhead fly fishing is one of the biggest challenges of the sport. So today we're gonna try and fish some dry flies, try something different, and maybe see if it works. So let's put these boats in the water.
The day started slow. No grabs for the first few runs, but we stayed committed to dry flies, slowly working our way towards a stretch we'd been itching to fish. It was Monday, and we had the whole river to ourselves. Brandon and I split up, each taking a different run. I parked on an island to make some coffee, taking a break from swinging, when Brandon called over the radio. He was hooked up.
Well, I was across the river and downstream and heard Brandon yell on the radio, and I got the drone in the air.
Like, I just had a feeling about this that tail when I was fishing it, what, 3-4 days ago. I was like, it just looks like the spot. And came through, almost got down to the bottom, maybe not quite. Right at the last end of the swing, I saw a little flash, like a little 10-inch cutthroat you'd see in fast water. Then I saw it again, and I just kept my rod down. And I saw a big roll. So at that point, I was like, holy f***, steelhead.
And there it was. It finally happened. A steelhead on a dry fly.
Yo, Brandon, could you do me a favor?
What's up?
Could you just hold your spot and I'm gonna come to you?
Yeah, for sure. You want to jump in here?
I would love to jump in there.
I'm gonna go sit down and stop shaking.
Absolutely insane. So stoked for him. It's what we came here to do. It's what we've been after for the last week. Steely on the dry! Didn't even need the closer.
Crazy, dude. I'm blown away. Blown away. Like, still shaking.
Hold on. I'm shaking too, man. When you said that, I started shaking.
I like tried to say it once, and I didn't quite. I had to take my hand off the walkie. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Swinging this tail out. I came in. I even said to the GoPro, I was like, I saw a fish rising this tail out the other day, and I just still kept my rod down because I didn't want to f anything up, and I probably kept it down for too long. And he swam, and it was like 3 seconds where nothing came tight, and I still hadn't moved. So it was like 4 or 5 seconds, this whole thing. So 1, 2, 3, see the roll, 4, he's running with it, I haven't moved, 5, 6, and finally I just can't wait any longer, and I just pull back a little and sweep, and it was just like, whoa, 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 whoa. I was just like, oh my God, on the f***ing dry fly. And then it was a sweet fight. He gave me a couple jumps in real close. It was a nice buck. I don't know how long he was. I didn't measure or anything, but
Dude, that was sick.
unbelievable.
Yeah. Woo-wee. Well, you deserve that fish, bro. Nice work.
It's cool that it came on a dry, just like putting everything together over the week and getting the tips from Peter and like this and that, and then it like comes together in the way they were describing it to us.
Did you see that?
No.
Dude,
it's a steelhead. Let him eat it. Dude, it's a steelhead. Let him eat it.
Oh my God! Oh my
Will!
I got a fucking steelhead on the line, bro. This one's a hog. This one's a hog. Did you see that eat? Holy
Oh my God, Will.
This one's a hog. Dude, this one's a hog. The net's all the way back there.
I'm gonna tail it for you.
Yeah.
Do your thing, baby.
Dude, the best time to catch a steelhead is after the last one.
Oh my God.
Oh, he turned. He turned.
I'm shaking. Right after me, dude. Same run. Just started at the top.
We're gonna get this thing.
We're gonna get him, buddy. He's not done. He's huge, bro. Big fish. Big fish. Big buck, I think. This is a big buck. Wow.
I'm gonna walk towards shore.
Yep. Yeah, just keep walking back. He's gonna get hot as he comes up.
Dude, on this switch rod.
Fucking massive steelhead.
Dude, it's a BC steelhead. On our last day, dude, this is our extra day. This was our bonus day. We weren't even supposed to fish. We weren't even supposed to fish. We weren't even supposed to fish today. Is he ready?
Got him.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, just keep him there. Just keep him there.
Got him.
Holy shit. 30.
Keep going up.
35, 36,
36.
36.
36 and 4, baby.
Oh my God.
Dude, BC Steel.
BC Steel, dude. Holy cow. On a dry fly. Are you kidding me, Brandon? Are you kidding me? Oh my God, Brandon! Woo! BC! Woo! Ain't nothing can bring us down. Ain't nothing can bring us down, dude.
Same tail out.
Oh my
Monster, dude. The eat was insane. You were like, I was turned. You were like, what's that? I turn around and I just see. I was just like, that's a steelhead. Wait, set.
Dude, you weren't looking for the first one though? I f***ed it up.
Oh, you pulled.
So I saw it come up behind my fly and I went like that and pulled it away from it, but left it swinging. And that's when you turned around and you saw the first eat and it missed it. And it came up a third time.
I was like, that's a steelhead. You hear me? I go, that's it.
Oh my God.
2 dry eats back to back out of the same tail out.
Oh,
what?
My Lord.
And I just fought a fish through all that. He didn't care. He was right there. Middle of the run, middle of the flat.
I'm quitting fly fishing. I'm quitting. That's it.
That's the fish.
I can't handle any more than that.
Dude, these fish are incredible.
Holy shit.
BC buck, colored up.
Bro.
36 inches, giant fish. His tail, his wrist, huge.
Dude, it felt like holding a cartoon.
It blacks out.
It's
My
so
head blacks
big
out when
that
I
you're
grab
just
him.
like holding a cartoon. It's like this thing is literally not even real.
The last day. Bonus day. We're supposed to be driving home today.
Gone, dude.
You got the fish.
You got the fish.
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my god.
Steelhead, man.
Oh.
We fished so hard for that.
Holy shit.
We f***ing all the f***ing driving. Thousands of casts. We were just talking about it. We all have like wear marks on our fingers from the line.
Yeah, look at that crack right there.
Just like trying to keep positive.
And that was actually from the glass.
Living in the f***ing van.
Lost the solar panel, broke the star.
Lost the solar panel.
That fish, it meant something. Not just because of how it ate, but because of everything that led up to that moment. Days of swinging flies with zero feedback. Second guessing every decision. Wondering if we were even in the right place. You don't just get that feeling by getting lucky. You earn it. Or it doesn't hit the same way. And when it finally happens, a steelhead comes up and eats your skated fly. It hits deeper than any other fish I've caught in my life. It's not just excitement. It's something heavier. A feeling I can't fully explain because I've never felt anything quite like it. And I don't think anything else on earth compares to a wild steelhead.
It's almost like you don't want to start the journey of looking for another fish over again.
I know.
But then that's going to turn into a whole thing.
It's exactly how I feel, man.
I'm leaving, so I'm forcefully taken out of the game.
And I'm down to just
You want to just drive it? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like head home.
And just cancel my plane ticket? Dude, it all happened like it was meant to happen.
It was.
You know? The whole story of the week. Crazy.
It's funny how one fish can change everything. We canceled Brandon's flight, just decided to drive home. Our dreams had already come true. No need to keep on grinding and starting the whole odyssey over again. So we hit the road, already thinking about next year. How we'd come back, a little more prepared, a little more dialed, and do it all over again.